Hey, what's up? Finally, I'm making my first ever devlog on this channel. Returning viewers may know that I've made quite a few small Roblox games in the past, and a lucky portion of you guys have actually played them with me on server events in the past, Discord in the description below. Though events, of course, are kind of scarce because I'm a very busy man, I'm graduating soon. But yeah, long story short, I've never really went all in on a project and tried to make it go big, so as I near graduation next week, I've decided to come up with a simple concept that I can execute relatively quickly, which means that my more ambitious project, Bounty Hunters, which is a bullet hell, third-person shooter roguelike, is going to be put on the back burner for now. So the new game I've just started working on is called Velocity Shift, which is a sort of dash-heavy, like semi-momentum, well, it is momentum-based, it's just like to a cap, it's not super fast. But yeah, basically you race against other players to the end of a randomly generated map. So I've always loved platformers, but I've never really been a big fan of doing super precise jumps or stuff like that, or just insanely difficult mechanical bullshit. That's why I stopped trying to beat Farewell on Celeste. And yes, I do know it gets even harder than that. And no, I don't care. So anyways, my favorite platform levels are like ones that allow me to flow through cleanly if I execute it well. So you just go straight through. But I didn't want the mechanics part to be too precise because, like I said, I'm not really a fan of super precise mechanics where you have to do like frame perfect. I don't like that. So I do think rewarding good mechanics is great, but I don't want to end up gatekeeping the game from players who simply don't have the time or motivation to sit down and practice over and over to build up muscle memory for like near frame perfect inputs or whatnot. So what I've created is Velocity Shift, where the mechanics are very straightforward with a relatively low level of execution, but I placed the difficulty elsewhere. So, like I mentioned before, what I wanted to do was make maps in this game randomly generated. So I'll go in and I'll like decide the structure and the theme of a level, and then I will have pre-made sections of a map created beforehand, and I piece them together completely randomly. So the footage, all the stuff you're seeing, the footage behind here, I don't know what footage I'm putting on right now, but all of that is from play tests and whatnot of the game, and the map that you're seeing is randomly generated. I'm not sure which one you're seeing because I have footage ranging from stuff I worked on about a week ago, and then the stuff now, which is pretty stark difference because I've worked quite a bit in this past week. But yeah, that map is randomly generated every single time. The map looks different, though the structure and the checkpoints are all the same. And just to let you guys know, this is the easiest difficulty the game will probably have to offer. Obviously, as this is the first map I'm making, I don't want to instantly go for the hardest map of all time. So yeah, this is supposed to be level 1. So yeah, anyways, by doing this randomly generated maps, every time you play the level's different, so you have to adapt on the go to new environments. So now there's difficulty in how you adapt to a familiar but new level every single time you play, and it's up to you to use the mechanics at your disposal to decide how to optimize your path. So a great example is this following clip where my random generation accidentally created a particularly difficult jump that me and the people I was testing with have never seen before in tons of testing on a map that was meant to be easy. So it made it all the more exciting and fun to play because sometimes the random generation makes really quirky things that you just never expect. And it creates all these natural organic skips that you can do and whatnot, and balancing between risk and reward, which is so good for not only just having fun playing the map, but also replayability. God.
Wait.
There's no way we just...
weird jump. No,
that is the nastiest. That is the nastiest.
No, that's cheap. What the?
Wait, no, there's more. There's more.
Oh my goodness.
Y'all just collateral.
You just with your body parts just.
Oh
my god. No. My dash isn't working. What dash lights are working?
Oh, here comes Aurora though. Can he make the jump? Oh, bruh, that's not even the jump. So the plan is to have map packs with a certain theme to them, and each map pack will have a set of levels pertaining to that theme and a designated overall difficulties, 1 through 5. And each individual level is randomly generated, so no matter what level you're playing, it's always gonna be different. The difficulty increase from 1 to 5 is basically going to be, of course, more precise timing on jumps, not super precise stuff, but more precise timing, more advanced use of the mechanics that you're given, and just other stuff. I won't explain it for now, just because I want all of you guys to just think about how you might be able to use the mechanics to do new things or what things can be added to the game. I have tons of ideas, so don't worry about that, but I got a lot of crazy stuff. Anyways, what are the mechanics, right? So of course you can jump, you can run around and stuff, but there's two main new mechanics that you can use. The simpler one is the slide. You press Control and you gain a bunch of horizontal velocity while lowering your hitbox. This allows you to go under things and whatnot, and also the cooldown is relatively low. It's a bit above 1 second, I think. I'm not sure, I have no idea, I don't remember. But what's important to note here is that the slide doesn't actually give you any vertical velocity. It only gives you horizontal velocity. So you can't like jump and slide and expect to like glide in the air. You just kind of fall, but you do gain more distance. The other mechanic though, the dash, does give you a bit of vertical velocity, just enough to allow you to glide slightly in the air to extend your airtime. Now, you don't gain as much distance as the slide, and the cooldown is actually at a huge 3 seconds. But there's a few extra things to note about the dash that make it pretty cool. Number one is that every single time you dash, you gain a bit of stacking momentum or speed, up to a maximum cap. Your overall speed will decay over time back to your base speed, but this only occurs while you're grounded, so ideally you're in the air as long as possible. However, in addition to this stacking momentum, your dash cooldown resets whenever you land on the ground. So obviously we all know what we're gonna do, right? We're gonna kill ourselves. Yeah, of course we're gonna bunny hop, all right? Jump, dash, max speed. There you go. It takes like 3 jumps, max speed. Also, I wasn't kidding. I added ragdoll, so dying is kind of funny. So you might kill yourself quite a lot in my game. But anyhow, that's the movement mechanics. I'm currently designing the first level. Actually, no, that's just what I wrote in the script a few days ago. I'm actually working on the second level now. But yeah, I think it's going pretty good. I'm nearing graduation next week, so because of that, a lot of final projects and presentations are occurring, but I am finding my spare time to work on this game, so any updates I make or any big updates, progress, stuff, I'll let you guys know on this channel. And if you want to ask any questions, either ask me in the Discord in the description below, or just go to the comment section. However, it is very important for me to say that, one, I'm generally not active in public Discords, including my own, and you can't DM me, so don't try, okay? I'm introverted and I hate all of you. Second of all, no, you cannot play the game yet, I'm sorry. I know a bunch of you guys on the Short Piece Games Discord are already asking to play. Some of you guys have actually snuck in because I have it set on friends only can join, and some of you are friended on Roblox. So you guys snuck in, so you're lucky, okay? You're lucky I'm not banning you. But yeah, really, I just want to add a lot more to the game before I let everybody come in and play and test, because I don't want people getting bored of the game that I just started working on because of lack of content, or have misconstrued views on what the final game's gonna look like. I have tons of ideas. But yeah, don't worry, I won't blue ball you guys for too long. I'll let you all know when it's released so you can play it in alpha or beta or whatever the hell the terminology is. All right, I'm not actually a good programmer, all right? I'm just, you know, I can just make fun games. So yeah, that will be all. I'll play a bunch of funny clip stuff from the playtests for the rest of the video, just to pique your interest a little bit. But yeah, that's it. Peace. Oh no. Not possible. Oh shit.
I was like, is that doable? I got closer, I was like, definitely not doable. No. There we go.
That was sick. Hold on. So you run you parallel to the kill block,
yeah,
with the air dash, but then you slide diagonally into that pocket.
Lamau, me
It
and the
is.
ghost.
It's
Laugh.
so possible. It is beyond possible.
Is it actually?
It's beyond possible.
Wait.
Oh, I lost my speed. What?
Oh, I just clicked
Yes.
it. That's insane.
It was good. Did it? What the? Oh, nothing. Oh, whoa! Hit it! Yes!